These images are from the southern border of California earlier this year. KCRA3 spent time there this spring on a documentary called Seeking Refuge. State and federal leaders say the amount of people seen here and those who attempt to cross the border may double when Title 42 is lifted next Wednesday.
It's about a broken immigration system.
Governor Gavin Newsom growing more vocal about the issue in recent days. He says California is overwhelmed and cannot continue shouldering the responsibility of the federal government. He criticized Republican lawmakers in Congress for blocking President Biden's agenda to reform the immigration system.
And there's no question in my mind that we are not prepared for a post-Title 42 world. And we need to reconcile the fact that the federal government is not committed to comprehensive reform, and that is a perilous path that we're on.
This is lunacy. It's hypocrisy. It's posturing.
Republican Congressman Tom McClintock says the governor should not be shocked California's migrant facilities are at capacity with the state's sanctuary status.
I think it's typical Newsom opportunism. He knows that when Title 42 is lifted next week by this administration, we are going to see a pent-up flood of additional illegal crossings. Again, we're already at all-time records. This will take it to yet another level. And I think he's worried about being blamed.
The end game is really elusive to me as to what the governor's doing, what the president's doing.
Republican Congressman Doug LaMalfa.
So I do not understand what their end game is and how that serves hardworking, tax-paying, law-abiding Californians.
California immigration attorneys say they are also overwhelmed. Elias Mendoza notes there's a backlog of about 1.7 million immigration cases and a lack of manpower to process them. He says the end of Title 42 will exacerbate the issue.
Less tools simply means more inefficiencies, and it means more of the same problems.
In Sacramento, Ashley Zavala, KCRA3 News.
Now, we did ask the governor if he supports Title 42, but he did not answer the question. He simply noted that the reality is that it's ending next week. More than a dozen Republican-led states are asking a federal judge to keep Title 42 in place for now.